Good evening. I know. We on time? We're on time. How's everyone doing? I'll wait for people to come on here before we get into the good stuff. Take a sip of my caffeine. How's everyone doing? Sunday night. Tired.
It's St. Patrick's Day too.
Yes. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hello, Jen. Hello, Kathy. Celine. How's everyone doing? I got all this editing done on top of everything else. Hey, Veronica, Carrie, John McGinnis, how are you? Ed, Earl, sorry, Earl. Anna, I'm old, can't read that far. Rachel, how's everyone doing? Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy Sunday, if there is such a thing. Um, Tonight, we're going to try this again. It worked well the first time. I'm not sure how well it's going to work the second time because this was a hard one to edit for me because there was a lot more water in the mine this time. All the rain we've had in Jersey, and I don't know if it's like that wherever you guys are, but when it rains in Jersey and it rains a lot, that water comes in through the rocks of the mountain and comes into the mine, and it's laying on the ground and it's dripping from the ceilings, and puddles are everywhere.
Hey, Brian.
And you hear it, and you hear it with when you're walking around, and the recorders amplify it so much. So really hard to do EVP stuff, but there were good EVPs that we got, but they're really ones you have to listen for. And when I do this live like this, I don't have the ability to repeat because I'm old and that button is really small right there. And it's hard to go back and go back and go back and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it.
So what you're saying is operator
I'm
difficulty.
gonna lose the space every single time on a timeline.
Don't say that.
If I try to go back like that every
All right.
time, I'll lose it every time.
So you just want to let it play.
I'm gonna let it play.
Let it play.
And if you want to go back and watch it and then go back and those spaces you can kind of see for yourself, great. But I can't do it now. I can't do it live. So
that's what I did. I put the thing on in my ear so that when he plays it, I can hear it because I can't hear it off of there.
Yeah. One of the things that I do when I'm editing stuff like this is that I do have the Bluetooth headphones on. So of course you hear things a lot better than you do just on the computer or on my phone, when I hold it up to my ear. So I don't know how well they're going to sound if you're just listening over your speakers. I don't know. But anyway, we went to the Sterling Hill mine in Ogdensburg, New Jersey. Hey, Ann, Jennifer, Karen. I got a little tickle in my throat. We went last Wednesday or Tuesday?
Tuesday night.
This past Tuesday night. We arrived first, so Chris and I went in first. Tanya got there a little later. We started at the end where we, which is at the end of the mine, which is what we call the Zoolander area because the movie Zoolander was filmed in this particular section of the Sterling Hill mine. Now, if you've never been to the mine, there are either 79 it's probably 79 recorded deaths in that mine from the time they opened till the time they closed. And those are recorded. The mine was open for 100 years or more prior to them keeping
1600s.
Records. So yeah, late 1600s. So the guy who's the director there now says that number is probably triple. He said there's more like 300 people that probably died in that
because
mine.
Back in the day that they had the caves and stuff, and they just didn't dig them out. They couldn't, it was just like, so they said they know that there's more there that's just not recorded, which is sad when you think about it.
So this is going to run a little long because the video itself is 40 minutes and commenting is going to take a while. We've been in there many times. Been a while since we've been in there just ourselves investigating. So I went with Chris and Danielle the first time, and we discovered that the explosive dynamite area was
everything
crazy.
I said it was.
And we had to go back there again this time. There's a blooper reel that you will not want to miss towards the middle-ish, end-ish. Wait till you watch it. judge for yourself what may or may not have happened. I don't want to.
And I can tell you,
don't
no,
ruin,
you
don't
get,
spoil.
you
Don't,
don't
no, you're
get
gonna.
to
I'm
set
gonna
the
shut the
stage.
feed off right now. If
You
you
don't
ruin
get to
this.
set the stage.
If you
on
ruin
that.
this right now, I'm gonna shut this feed off.
All right, I'll argue my case after.
Yes, that's the time to do it.
And remember, it's John and Tanya.
But there's a blooper section, and you will judge for yourself. We'll have testimony from some of the parties involved. So, no, nobody's seen it.
No,
yet.
you haven't seen this
No.
one. What my team members
You'll see it in a while. Keep watching,
they're out
and
of
you
their
will
mind.
see, and then we will all judge. So we're going to get right into it because again, it's a 40-minute video. There are going to be parts that run for minutes, and again, I didn't have a whole lot of time to edit this, so some parts I what's really fascinating about this edit, listening back, was I'm watching the part where the EVP session is happening, where we're asking the questions, and usually I edit that out and I just play the playback while we're listening back. But in this case, as I'm watching the whole entire thing again, there were EVPs happening during the questions that didn't come out during the playback because of the water and the.
So live responses?
No, they're just caught on one mic and not.
I'm not okay.
A less sensitive mic than the one that's super sensitive.
That'd be cool. I haven't heard this yet. I'm
just going to get into it, and then we'll comment as we go. I don't know if they can hear us when we're commenting on the video. Probably not, but we'll just do this. And here we go. Pause. So that was just the beginning, the intro. Thank you. I work hard on those intros. Hello, Nikki. So here we are, Chris and myself. We're in what we call is the Zoolander area, which is, if you start at the mine by the big green doors, this is the furthest place away from that. So we're down in that area. If you've ever been in the mine with us, you know there's a lake there. And that's the kind of area we're at right now. It's a
natural spring that comes right up out of the water. Yeah, and it was actually what was really cool. I think for the first time ever, as many times we've been there, it was overflowed and came right up to. I think that was something. So he doesn't. So
anyway, so we're gonna get into this now. Again, I'm gonna let it run for a while and pause it. So this is gonna run for a few minutes before I jump in, or we jump in. And keep an eye out for that spring flooding over because fascinating. All right, inside the Sterling Hill mine, we're actually starting from the end this time. Area we call the Zoolander because they filmed the movie Zoolander in this area right here. Lots of water dripping because there's been a lot of rain in Jersey this past week. So, I mean, we got to be real careful about what we put down and where we put it. Hello? Anybody there? Could you make a noise? And with the exception of that one time where I saw somebody there, I never really got much down here.
Wow. Like I said, there's something that likes to rush you when you're completely unprepared. Look, see? Hello? Did you not like it when John said that he doesn't get anything down here?
All right, I'm gonna. So, in all fairness, I'm not in that area all that much. When we do our events there, anybody who's been to them, I'm usually in the office. Hey, Roger. And the offices is where when Kindred Spirits was there, they got a lot of activity in the office. I've seen a shadow figure in the office. I've conversed with somebody in the basement of the office. So that's I like going there. And Chris is usually in that part of the mine more than anyone.
And it's active.
So that's why she was saying, they run up on you. They do things to you in this area because she's been in there way more than me. Approach that area with my lantern. Again, if you come near me, it's going to change colors. Blue, red, yellow, orange. It's going to let me know that you're near me. If you don't want me to come over there, like that little twinkly ball again. All right, I'm coming over there. I have my lantern in front of me. You come near me, come near my lantern, try to touch my hand. I'll know it's you because this will change colors. I'm approaching where the cat ball just went off. This is where you were a minute ago. Still here? Should have edited this down.
Mm-hmm. So I moved over there. You said still here, and it lit up the light over there.
So,
Again, John doesn't think you're here.
my lantern right there in front of me. Okay?
I know better.
I don't hear nothing. I don't know what's here. So we're going to try to ask you questions and use a recorder to hear your voice. I know it's a little difficult with the water drops, but talk as loud as you can, please. And if you want to say something that's not what I asked you, then say whatever you want to say. I'm actually going to start it up, and I'll let you talk for 10 seconds before I ask the question, okay? You say whatever you want. What is the name of the man that I saw right over there by the exit? Big guy. What's his name? So I want to explain that real quick because this runs, like I said, I asked the questions and then you're going to see me do the playback and there's some stuff there. But in the area where we're at, where Chris was walking initially in the beginning of the video, we had people there with us and we had them in different areas. And this one person, this female, this woman was kind of nervous about being down this one little corridor. And she's there and she's like, I feel something. I feel someone behind me. There's someone behind me. And a piece of equipment went off next to her. And I'm like, okay, if you don't want to be there, come on out of there. And she went away and I followed her with my flashlight. And then I went to pan that corridor and then where the spring is. And as I went across, I saw, no lie, the full figure of a silhouette of a big husky man with a miner helmet. Right.
And she got rushed, section. Like I said.
Yeah.
Real quick, you want to address what Patricia just said, that all the dripping water plays games with what you hear. When you do finally hear something, it is very distinctive and you can tell. It's very clear. And we do believe that they use the energy that comes from the water. It's really unique. Well, from the mines, the minerals as well. But I mean, voices are distinct. There's syllables, enunciation with voices as opposed to just water dripping. And again, you're going to get to listen and figure out what it says too. And the mine was functional all the way up until 1986.
How many of you are here right now that can hear my voice? Did you enjoy working in the mine? How many years did you work here? Did you have a wife? Wow. Wow. What was your job here? My name is John and this is Chris. Could you please say our name, either one?
I have it low. I think we need to check that out.
I can hear you.
I think we need to check that out. You heard that twice, right?
I heard it once.
No, it happened right before too when you asked a question and it sounded like.
What is the name of the man that I saw right over there by the exit? Big guy. What's his name?
Listen.
Ronaldo? You hear that?
Ronaldo.
Right? See, there's the reason why when we do EVPs, we listen to them back in real time and play them over and over and over and over, just because you do hear a pattern and you're trying to distinguish between sounds and syllables and enunciations and things like that. And you listen back, and sometimes you hear better from away from the speaker than you do towards the speaker. So I had my Bluetooth headphones on and I heard it pretty perfect as I did when I was standing there. He does say Ronaldo. And again, I don't know if that's the first name or last name, but I literally asked for the name of the man I saw there and
boom. And real quick before you start up, right before that, when I said we should go check that out. I don't know if you guys heard,
Yeah.
but often that growly whatever sound that was happening, and then the breath. And I think Kathy picked up on it. And that's what's really cool about this. We're not telling you what to expect or what we heard until you guys are hearing it with us.
Wi-Fi is really low. Hear it? Ronaldo. You hear it?
I hear that
Ronaldo.
dough at the end.
That's how you know. Maybe his last name was Ronaldo.
Maybe.
How many of you are here right now that can hear my voice? You're going to hear a lot of water. A lot of water.
Did you enjoy working in the mine?
Hope you didn't hear that. I mean, did we all hear that? Yes. That wasn't water. That was yes.
You hear
I
that
mean,
stuff all the
clear
time
as
over
day.
there.
Clear as day. That was no water. That was yes.
And
Thank you.
And I
That
want to
was
say
loud.
that they came from, like, we were inside the little, like, where you walk in. So you got the spring on this side and you walk into like a little cutout in the wall. We were standing in there, and then the tunnel goes up, and that's where that sound gravitated down to us and traveled down.
Did you have a wife?
See, that's what I heard.
Yeah, that was far away.
That's a growl.
That was far away. What was your job here? My name is John and this is Chris. Could you please say our name, either one?
That's see.
Our name, either one.
So somebody's saying something
Either
from
one.
far away.
We heard that live.
Wow.
Either one.
They said something like you're something, you're loud.
Yeah, that's why I didn't tag it with a word. That was one that sort of comes out of nowhere. And I love it when that happens because I'm reviewing, and in my brain, anybody that does these live stream videos for TikTok or whatever, even when I was talking to Kalani and the Haunted Nights guys, we all kind of do it the same. If we're filming it and editing and showing it, you keep it in the back of your brain when you know things have happened. You're like, okay, got to remember in this area we got that voice, in that area we heard a bang, and you kind of keep a catalog in your brain, so you're editing and you know to look for those things, so at least you have them. But when you're listening and you hear things like that, there's somebody present and they're talking, yet we couldn't hear it live, but the phone and the recorder picked it up. And that's really, really cool. And when I don't label, if there's just a sound and I'm playing it, it's inaudible. I can't tell you what they're saying or what I'm hearing. I just play it because maybe
we all
somebody else
heard.
will. Yeah.
We heard without the recorder the growl sound that came down. That was live, which happens a lot there.
But these are the things that make the tedious process of editing worth it when you hear. And there's a lot of it in this video. As I was editing, I'll tell you, we're going to come to some stuff at the end by the dynamite room. That's crazy. So we'll keep going. We're almost to the end of this section.
We're not going to spend a whole lot of time down here unless I'm sure that there's somebody here listening that wants to talk to us. I'm not going to force anybody to talk to us if they don't want to. We just want to give you the opportunity the same way we always do, to show people that you're still around. Maybe tell a little bit about yourself.
There's a lot of dark in this video.
Hear it?
Yeah, like an explosion. And
You heard that?
He's right. This is why I will not go in here by myself.
I do another EVP from the middle here if you want to, and I'll film you. Huh? want to do it? You want me to do it?
No, I'll do it. If there is somebody, one of the minors that's here with us, could you please tell me your name? If my light goes out, could you please help to guide me out of the mine because the mine scares me?
That was loud. And I love, there's no better expression than this one when she hears something. Tanya's pretty good too. You're going to see that later. But when she hears something and it's actual, proof that there's somebody near her, it's, there's no better expression. But that was a loud enough. Like,
It was frustrating.
there are some people minors that are frustrated that we are in certain areas doing what we're doing. I mean,
They're salty. Were you one of the miners that died here in the mine because of an accident?
So hard to distinguish because that sounds like a whole sentence. Right there.
See that?
I heard get out.
Just get out. I say just get out.
Get out. I heard get out clear as day.
See, again, without the option of being able to repeat and repeat and play it over, because I don't want to keep editing and doing that because it's long enough. I slowed it down in one clip. I know it went by real quick, but it did say, just get out. It said enough first loudly, and then just get out. I don't know if this is one person now following us through the mine, because there's like she said, the term salty. There's a salty individual by the explosive room, 100%. Now, I don't know if this is the same person following us different parts, or is this just others now that are kind of frustrated that, hey, just get out, All right, so that was actually my stopping point. So now Tanya's with us. We went further up the corridor, and again, you can see all the water. I mean, there's water everywhere. You hear the water dripping. We didn't spend a whole lot of time in this area, edited wise, but we were in there for a bit. Not much happened. This is just a little bit of interaction that was going on when we were in this one specific area, which is probably right up the corridor a ways from where we started. And like I said, by this point, Tanya
it's an incline going
is
in,
with us.
Up.
Yeah,
we got one here.
Facing the other way, so in case something comes from that direction, and those lanterns we could use.
Oh, she's got one out already. She's got one.
I'm just saying to hold them for minors,
Yeah. I hung mine off of, because lanterns always got hung up places, so. Here, hold that for a minute. I'm going to hang one up. I'm going to hang one of the lanterns up. Just for...
It's over here. We should have a good, there we go. We should have a good shot at EVP's ear.
You see it, John?
Hello? Remember us?
You hear that scream?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you remember us, huh?
That's their talking, I heard. Can you come up here to the sound of my voice?
Okay, I'm just gonna hang this lantern up, okay? So you can touch it.
Can you come up here to the sound of my voice, please? Got it? There you go.
I mean, we hear you talking. Could you join us down this end of the mine? We've been here before many, many times to talk. Whoa, that's one up on the thing.
Yeah, it's on not explosive.
That's inside the.
Is that dangerous? There's a lantern on the ground that you could pick up, light the way a little better for us or for yourself.
This is the area that I sent the guy up by himself, and he got pushed into the side of the wall. And we all watched it. It was literally.
Oh, look, behind you. Yeah, this is where he got pushed. I said, come up to the sound of my voice. Hello? Can you walk around that light? It'll light up different colors if you do. It's green right now, but you can make it other colors if you just walk around it. There you go. Oh, look, on top of the explosives again.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is where they were coming out.
Would you be willing to talk with us?
It's going around the dome, going around.
Just wondering if that shadow I saw behind it was a light created by us. I can look at that on video.
All right. Where are we?
We are by the explosive dynamite area.
So that's an area where they like to surround you. When you're there and you're doing something, it's you. I tend to put people up there on their own with a thing that I do, and they literally come from you at all angles around you. And that is exactly what I told them that was happening there.
Well, I mean, again, looking back at it now and watching from the beginning, from where we started to where we are now, we had no intentions of really going back to the dynamite explosive area because we did that. But the activity that we did experience a little bit here, a little bit there, kind of led us where we were saying, we're going to go back there and see if this happens again, because it was like, is that guy still there? And is he going to react the same way to us being in that area, asking questions again? So that's why we went right from where we were. And the thing of the cat balls, I showed you a small snippet. We were in that area for a good 40, 45 minutes. Those cat balls were only going off at that point. It's not like they were going off the whole time, just during those times where we were. That's why I showed that.
I want to explain too, where you see that in the distance.
But that box said explosives on it.
Well, it's a cart. It's a cart where they would.
I know, but I'm just saying. So that kind of leads us to where we're.
It does.
heading.
That's what was the cool part of it. But that where you saw the light, the cat ball in the front that was very clear, and then you saw in the distance the faint blinking light behind it. That was actually she put, which was really smart, inside one of the carts that they used to mine and move the rocks out of there when they were working over in that area. And we hear a lot of areas like somebody's working there. So that was really smart to do that.
So this is all coming up, towards the end. I did go in 15 minutes by myself. We were going to do 20 minutes, but everybody was getting tired and they wanted to leave. So
we're there for 5 hours.
We weren't there that long. I was there. I went alone for 15 minutes. Tanya went alone for 15 minutes. And Chris went alone for no minutes. So that's coming up, along with the bloopers coming up.
That's right.
Very, very soon. So stick with this.
Look.
Hello.
They're very active in this area.
Always.
This is area I don't like.
Can you walk towards us? If you do, those colors are going to change. It's going to change colors. Good.
Oh, John.
Thank you. Good. Could you light something else up? There's that red light there. I don't know if you can see it right now, but it's there. And it has an antenna on it. If you touch it, it's going to make sounds. We're going to stay right here. We're not going to get any closer. We're not gonna move from this area. We don't wanna scare you off. Do you think you could light something else up?
There's a little box behind Tanya. That if
Yeah,
you
right
hit
here.
The right side of it, it
Small box.
says yes. On the left side, no. So green and red.
Do you remember the last time we were here? Somebody made a really, really loud banging noise to try to get us out of here, and we left.
How about the fact that the cat ball went? Psh.
Is that person here? Because we're going to be here for a while in this area, and we're not leaving.
Quick bless.
I'm going to spend time here alone in that room, and Tanya's going to spend time here alone in the mine somewhere. If that's not something you want or we shouldn't do, could you do something to tell us it's not okay?
Would that stop you?
If you don't want us in here alone, you have to light something up. Make a loud noise somewhere.
I just want to, I say, if you light something up or you make a bang or, let something know that we're not supposed to be here. And I just was laughing because someone in the background goes, and would that stop you?
Where? That's the one in there.
Don't know if you heard that one. So we're asking for a sign that we're not, and the REM pod starts going off in the dynamite room. And Tanya and I head towards the dynamite room, and behind us there's a voice going, "Don't leave me, don't leave me." But that's not the blooper, folks. We're getting to it.
Because that's where what happened, and that's you. And you guys like took off and left me there.
All right. I thought I just mess up again. I did.
Yeah.
See, I knew it was going to happen.
Oh,
How do I get back now? Yeah. Hold on, guys. I screwed up. I knew it was coming. Tell me when I'm there. Around here?
Gotta be close.
Or if you come with me, I'll get the bell. I'm not going alone on it. You want to come with me, Joe?
Okay, get a little too far ahead.
Hold on, guys. I told you I'm old. I knew I was going to do this.
There's a little box behind Tanya. That if
Yeah,
you hit
right here.
The right side
This is
of
what
it,
happened. I'll hear it again.
says yes. On the left side, no. So green and red.
Do you remember the last time we were here? Somebody made a really, really loud banging noise to try to get us out of here, and we left.
How about the fact that the cat ball went? Psh.
Is that person here? Because we're going to be here for a while in this area, and we're not leaving. So I'm going to spend time here alone in that room, and Tanya's going to spend time here alone in the mine somewhere. If that's not something you want or we shouldn't do, could you do something to tell us it's not okay?
Would that stop you?
If you don't want us in here alone, you have to light something up. Make a loud noise somewhere. That's the one in there. Sorry, Crystal. Can you do that again, please? We're gonna stay right out here.
We literally asked them to light something up or do something.
And they
They
did.
didn't want us alone.
Yeah, if you don't want us here, you don't want us here alone. Can you
Whoa.
light something up again? Can you do that? Make that sound again? Play that music?
That's intimidating when that happens, because that's where someone not nice is in there, man. Wow, that was like inconvenient too.
Or if you come with me, I'll get the bell. I'm not going alone on it. You want to come with me, Joe? I'm not going alone.
You're not filming this security guard presentation?
I say you do it alone. Go for it.
No, I hate this area. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Okay, so here it comes. The blooper is coming. We're very, very close. So Chris agrees, you're going to see it, to sit in a chair right outside of the explosive room and do an EVP session because he's responded to her before. And just watch, and we'll stop, and we'll explain what's going on. The blooper's coming.
I'm not doing it.
You know, Crystal, she gets a little scared. I think you scared her a couple times.
That was too much on cue. That was perfect.
Yeah. Are you the person that frightened this woman right here?
Holy! I forgot about that. I forgot that part was before. That is so freaking clear that if you get a chance to go back and listen to it, it is so clear. That guy, I say it a million times during this video, that guy is so present, and he is one of the most intelligent spirits I have ever run into anywhere.
He's strong.
The person that frightened this woman right here?
Oh my goodness.
This woman right here?
You hear him take a breath and go,
Yup.
yeah. Oh my God. What does he say?
There.
Many? Many?
I think it's either, wait. It sounds like Stephanie.
No. I told you, he is here, man, and present. He really is.
There. Will you do an EVP? Right here? We'll be right, like.
So here it comes. Now, she said Stephanie. I listened to it with headphones on. I heard Stanley 3 times. That's what I heard. So now we're asking Crystal if she'll do the EVP. She said, not by myself. So we are maybe 15, 20 feet away from her, where she's directly in front of us. We're shining a light on her. We wanted to see if anything was happening during the other cross section. So we stayed here and we watched her and filmed her. The blooper is coming. I kid you not.
Literally right there at the entrance. Here. Here. We'll be like, look right there.
Well, don't do it if you don't want to.
Let's go.
You hear me?
Done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
If you don't want to, don't do it.
I'm gonna ask a couple questions. Let's go.
No, you stay right there. Me and John will be like, look, like right here, right here, right here.
We'll be at the corridor, the crossroads.
Even right here.
Yeah. Well, we're right over by the crossroads. We're not going to be, we're 10 feet away.
Yeah.
This way we can see if anything's going on back here
Right.
while you're doing that. I think I got you in the shot. Yeah, I do.
You know what? This might be cool. Like right in front of her or something, you know, the yes and no while she's doing that. Yeah, right here. Okay. You want me to do it while you take a break?
All right. Here we go.
We'll do the light.
EVP session in the dynamite room against my will.
Something just brushed up against my back. Something just went right, like, here, let me show you how it felt. I was standing right there, right? And something just went like this,
Oh.
right like that. Like
Yeah.
it's just.
So I think, again, I if there's parts where I listen to the actual EVP session while you're holding a recorder and I don't hear anything, I edit it to the playback, so I can hear if anything comes through the recorder. Here comes the blooper. Oh, what you've been waiting for. It's coming. Prepare yourselves.
Raised the back of me.
That dude is present, man. That's an intelligent, powerful spirit for sure.
Definitely intelligent.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
All right, here we go. EVP session, your dynamite room against my will.
Yeah.
I know. What was that?
Piece.
Is that was? Did you fart?
All right, here we go. EVP session, your dynamite room.
Did you really fart on?
All right, here we go. EVP session, your dynamite room, against my will.
Scared the shit out of someone. That's pretty close.
You got right next to me, you didn't even know.
All right, here we go. EVP session, your
Pause it. So
She's ruining the joke.
no. The joke is right, but I'm gonna very, very seriously. When they played that and they were laughing, and I'm still sitting in that chair, and you see I'm asking the question and stuff. I never did that. Never heard anything. I thought John and Tanya were pulling a prank on me, and I don't know if John left that in where I said, what did you do? Fart over there? And they said,
You
no, we
said it
never
right
heard
there.
anything. Did you heard me say that on the thing? Because I don't think so. And so these guys were cracking up, and I had no idea what they were laughing at or what they were hearing. And he actually said, so what? You were so scared you farted? And it wasn't me. I can guarantee you it was that friggin' minor in there that was a fucking.
Now, I will have you know that Tanya and I were way away from the recorder. So she blames Tanya at first. And
Because I thought
she
you
was
guys
the
were pulling a
closest to the
prank.
microphone. We were nowhere near it.
I didn't think it was on recorder. I thought she did it like being being funny.
I have
But
to. I have
listen,
to take your word.
I said this to them when I came under the realization.
Can we
yes,
finish?
1
Let's
minute.
finish. But you say it in the recording.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me show it. He thinks thou protest too much.
No, because
dynamite room, against my will.
Ghost kiss.
Can you say my name?
But when you fart, does it usually clear?
wait.
All right, here we go. EVP session, your dynamite room.
Was that you?
Against my will.
Fess up.
I swear to God, that wasn't me.
I mean, if ghosts can have sex, can't they fart?
She
did it.
Oh, she made the fart noise?
I did not. I was over there.
We were both standing way over there.
I thought you guys were laughing because you farted.
No,
I was laughing.
it's
But
right now.
You didn't
It's
hear me say because you were standing next to him. That was not me. No.
no, we.
Guys, that wasn't me. I thought you guys
You
were
didn't say
laughing
that on the
at her.
recorder.
What? No,
didn't say
I
that.
said when she played it back and heard
Oh.
that, I thought you guys were laughing at
No, we
Tanya
thought it was you.
farting.
We thought you were nervous and you let one rip.
Listen.
We have the video audio
I will
evidence.
swear on Cameron's life that was
I
not
believe you. I believe you.
100%. I honestly thought that was you when you were fucking around.
No. Oh,
Play that again because that has
we
to
were
be
all the
you.
way over there.
You did it.
How?
No, I didn't. We were over there.
You were holding them. It was near the microphone.
All right, here we go. EVP session, your dynamite room.
You're the one who hit the record button.
I swear to God, I didn't do it.
Can you say my name?
Do it again.
I
I thought it was her.
All right, here we go. EVP session, your dynamite room.
That had to be you.
This is what I did.
That
with
was
people.
you being funny, trying to
It's funny.
play a joke on Crystal and do a little. But John, I swear on Cameron's life.
I believe you.
I swear on Cameron's
And
life.
well, sure the hell wasn't me. It
And
wasn't me.
I will literally.
We
be
thought
very
it was
honest here.
hilarious.
It wasn't me, that's for
I
sure.
thought you guys were laughing because it was Tanya, that Tanya had to.
Oh no, I would
She did it.
totally say I farted.
Oh,
But
she-
I thought you were being funny. And I said, you didn't hear me say, and he didn't say nothing. You were standing right next to him and he didn't say anything. You farted.
I would say I farted.
All right, I'm turning it off for now.
All right, let's.
I'm gonna approach that area with my
I
knife.
did it. Hold on.
It's past like 19.
Let's see.
All right,
Hold on. Sorry, guys. The fart thing got me.
It was you being funny, trying to. It's funny. Play a joke on Crystal and do a little. But John, I swear on Cameron's life.
I believe you.
I swear on Cameron's life.
And well, sure the hell wasn't me. It
And
wasn't me.
I will literally.
We thought it was hilarious.
It wasn't me, that's for
I
sure.
thought you guys were laughing because it was Tanya, that Tanya had to.
Oh no, I would
She did it.
totally say I farted.
Oh,
But
she-
I thought you were being funny. And I said, you didn't hear me say, and he didn't say nothing. You were standing right next to him and he didn't say anything. You farted.
I would say I farted.
All right, I'm turning it off for now.
All right, let's.
All right. So That was the blooper. We were laughing so hard during that because
They still do.
we're listening back to it and we're like, what? Is she so scared to do the EVP by herself because, she was nervous about it. So we're laughing and we're laughing. And if she swears,
I swear.
I believe you. And the funny thing was, Tanya tells the truth. If Tanya did it, Tanya would have said she did it. Tanya has done it in front of us many,
Oh,
many
she
times.
don't care.
And she'll warn you that she won't even warn you
But
that
if
it's
I
coming.
had done it,
She'll just do it
it was
as
just you
she's
two
walking
in there.
upstairs in front of you.
It's only you two in there. I would have, but again, and he tells people that I did. He even told people we were helping just these few days ago that I did that. And no matter how many times I tell them and they don't believe me, it was 100%. And I will stake this on my daughter and grandson's life. It wasn't me. These two are just absolutely out of their mind. But it is funny. It's hysterical.
And that was probably one of the funniest things. We had to compose ourselves after that. So now we're to the part where I believe, I don't know if we're just doing EVPs outside the room or we're doing the alone thing yet. But we continue on. I think we're together outside of here, outside the dynamite room first before we do the alone part. So we'll just continue. Hopefully, funny, Tanya would definitely say it.
Oh, yeah.
But funny, there are no more ghost farts. I watched 2 hours worth of videos, not one. So maybe, I don't know, ghost tacos, ghost White Castle, who knows?
Love walking farts.
This is me. Alone.
Oh, this is
Alone.
alone.
So this is me. This is my 15 minutes alone in the explosive room. I actually go in there, hang with it, kind of quiet in the beginning, but then things get a little better. No farts though, sorry. In the dynamite area. Hopefully the camera's catching this. I'm completely alone going into the dynamite area for 15 minutes after all that crazy crap just happened. Okay, this is what it looks like. Someone just touched my fucking ear. Holy shit. All right, I have to stop it. There's a lot of cussing in this video. Chris was the first to cuss in that last part. As soon as I walked under that chain, I felt someone go right against my ear. It was a full hand. And that's why I comment, someone just touched my effing ear. As soon as I
There's
came
your
in here.
farter right there.
All right. I can't flip my phone backwards. I'm filming this way, so you're just going to see from my angle here. Hello? I'm here by myself. Nobody here but me. Totally alone. I have things on the table. A lantern on the floor, things on the chairs across from me. You just need to touch them to show me you're here. Just you and me. Show me that you're here. My name is John. I was the one asking you those questions when you got angry and you made that loud banging sound. Remember that? I was asking you about the year you died. About the 50s or the 20s or the 30s. Because you were ringing that bell right there. Are you here with me? There's nobody here but you and I and the others. Show me that you're here. I felt you touch my ear when I walked in. I'm putting my recorder down so I can see. I'll leave it in total darkness in here.
Where are you? You only talk to the ladies, to the females? What's the matter? You don't think you can intimidate me? So I'm going to ask you some questions, and you can answer by ringing that bell, lighting up things around me, making a noise like you did the last time. All right, I'm going to get up and I'm going to put a dome on that chair across the way there. This right here, I'm moving this from the floor, and I'm going to put it right on this chair here. Of course, we got to walk through the mud. Right there. There you go. Somebody out there. I'm just sitting right here by the mannequin legs, waiting for you to show up. Come talk to me. Where are you? I'm not leaving. I'm staying here. Come talk to me. Are you here with me? Again, ring that bell. Sit in that chair across from me. Bang on something really loud. It would take me forever to get out of this room and out that door. I'm here with you by myself. Ain't nobody else here but you and me and everyone else that's here with you. All right, I'm gonna do a recording session. Here. All right, it's on. All right, same thing. I'm going to put the recorder on the table in front of me, and I'm going to ask you questions, just like we did out there. All right? Hitting the record button. It's up on the table, right there. All right, so this is going to be the playback. Like I said, Tanya's was more on the initial session, and mine was on the playback. Now, again, when you're in this room, you're deep into the mind. You're off to the side. Chris and Tanya were out in the parking lot or in the car. I don't know what they were doing, but they were completely out of the mind.
Yeah.
I was complete. And it is scary as you know what when you're in there by yourself, especially in that room where you know he is.
How did you feel when you knew right there that area tends to be like?
I was, at first I felt a little anxiety rush. Like I was like, oh crap, what if something does really happen and I need to get out of here?
You got a long way to get out of there.
It's a long run to get out of there. So here's the EVPs, the stuff that I got. Again, you got to listen close. It happens quick, but I got a couple of good ones. Hitting the record button. It's up on the table, right there. Who is it that stays in this room, and this air's in this room? Hitting the record button. It's up on the table, right there. What does he say? Record button. It's up on the table, right there. What does he say? Who is it that stays in? Who is right there? Hammer? Who is? It's up on the table, right there. Hammer? Who is it that stays in? Who the table, right there? Hammer? Who is it that stays in this room, in this area? What is your first name? Do you have something against females being in the mine and talking to you? Okay, you're here.
What's question?
I asked you before if you could clarify
What is that?
what year you passed away, so I can look you up in the records. Could you tell me what year? What was the cause of your death? Is this area supposed to be off limits to civilians?
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Is this supposed to be off limits to civilians?
Oh my God, that was clear as day.
Okay. Well, I'm not leaving this area until I find out some more about you. I just want to learn who you are and find out why you stay in this particular area of all the areas you could be in.
So I want to set this part up really quick. Now I'm starting to engage, and I know he's there. And again, it freaks you out because you're by yourself with this person. The question I ask is based on the room we're in and the things we've gotten from him. I ask, did you have something to do with the dynamite? Did you, were you the person who divvied it out, blah, 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 blah. The response is, and I heard it clear as day when I had the speaker, he says, you're getting warmer. So.
Oh, that's what's coming up?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Did you work with explosives and dynamite, or were you the one responsible for the inventory and the safekeeping?
Get something. Oh my God, that's creepy. Get something. Oh my God. It sounds like he's saying getting warmer. Getting warmer, like I'm figuring out what he does. Holy shit. Sounds like he's saying getting warmer.
Anything you want to tell me about yourself that I can share with others?
This guy's in the room.
Again, I'm alone here. I can't see, it's dark. It's dark, and I'm alone here. I can't see, it's dark.
Creepy voice.
I have things around the room that'll tell me that you're here and interacting with them.
Wow.
Say what you want to say to me.
time.
Oh my, this is, I mean, I've never seen a spirit talk this much and give this many EVPs in any place I've ever been. This guy is frigging present. He is here. That is creepy as hell to know that he is here. I can't find my damn flashlight now. Okay, here we go.
It's the worst thing in that place.
All right, they're coming.
All right, I'm gonna do an EVP session.
So that was my session. And he said, "You're getting warm, buddy." I mean, that in the room was so clear to me. And you want to talk about intelligent people, intelligent spirit, residual spirit. That person is right smack dab in that area. And he talks back and he is there.
So I want you to let everybody know where he's in this room that's cut out in the rock. There's a chain that goes across the opening. So you just can't walk in and walk out. If you need to rush out of there, you would either have to try to jump over that chain or try to dive underneath it, just so you know.
And someone did dive under it and say,
I
the
certainly
whole
did.
way.
I certainly did. No shame. But there was a part too where I actually asked on the EVP, do you not like it when I call you salty? And it told us that it did not like me calling it salty.
So this is Tanya doing her alone session. And like I said, she does an EVP and I'm watching it. And like I said, normally I would edit it to the playback, but I'm just like, let me watch the whole thing. And as I'm watching the initial part, what's different is the mic on the phone isn't as sensitive as the mic on the recorder. The mic on the recorder is 1,000 times more sensitive, which is why the water sounds really, really close by and heavy. Yeah. Whereas the mic on the phone, it's a lot lighter. So when I'm listening back to the mic on the phone, I heard EVPs where I didn't hear them on the other mic because the water. So this is Tanya's session, and now she's in and around. She's now on the outside of that room. She doesn't go in it. She's on the outside of it.
I am here where it is explosives. All right. All right. I am going to set this down here. And I'm gonna listen back to the EVP. Oh, I hope this phone stays. Oh my goodness gracious. It's not going to. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. There we go. Hello, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully you were loud enough that I could hear some answers from you. Are you okay that we're in here? That I'm in here alone? Sorry. Can you please tell me your name?
John asked you if you were in charge of the explosives or worked with the explosives. Was that part of your job?
Actually, when you're doing this, you're cutting parts and adding parts, and I think I cut the wrong part. So this is the part I probably meant to cut out, which is why you hear the water real loud. And the good part is something I'll have to show you maybe next video, but we'll run through this and see, but I don't think you're going to be able to hear anything because I heard it on the other one. So we'll finish this, and then when we do another live tomorrow or Tuesday or whatever, I'll show you this part, but
I'd like to see this too, because I haven't seen any of that.
But I don't think you're going to hear anything. It was all on the other video, but we'll run through it.
explosives. It said explosives. Listen. Right there. Right after that boom or that click, I'll play it again. Right there. Explosives. Okay.
Are you upset that we're in here tonight?
Yes, ma'am. I said, are you upset that we're in here tonight? And it said, yes, ma'am.
Are you upset that we're in here tonight?
Right there, yes, ma'am. Well, at least they're respectful. But, ma'am? Do I look like a ma'am? I'm not that old, am I? Well, thank you for being nice, though.
The woman that was sitting in this chair earlier, her name is Chris. She usually gets scared in this area. Is it because of something you do? If you have family that are out there, is there anything you'd like to say to any of them? Now's your chance.
Okay. The bell just dinged.
I can hear you.
All right. If there's something you want to say to your family, we could do this again. I can start this recorder again if you'd like. Do you want to talk? So you worked with explosives, which was a very dangerous job. Working with explosives would be very dangerous. I don't know where to put this light where it's not gonna, whatever.
So I'm gonna stop it there because when I play you the other version of that from the phone, there's cussing, there's other things that are being said that
In the
again the
background.
water drowns out, but it's pretty good. And
But I think it's good that they get to hear this part of
Yeah.
it, to see that it's so loud when you try to do the recorder, and that in the filming from the phone, you don't have
it's
those.
way clearer.
So you hear, yeah.
But,
So it's being drowned out by the water.
But I'll post that again when we do a live again with just us. I'll just play that clip because it's a very short clip, and I'll let you hear.
I'd like to see it.
But that area, again, in particular of the mine is, so if we ever did do a sleepover where it was all of us, not all of us, but I mean 9-10 of us, we would probably be in that area, kind of set up shop for a while, probably most of the night in that area, and see what happened. I did want you to notice, if you go back and watch the video, the duration of my alone time and Tanya's alone time, not one fart when Chris isn't present. Is that evidence? I don't know, but
And if going forward on any of the lives you don't see John, you will know exactly
I'm
why.
just pointing out the very, very strange how no fart sounds the rest of the time. Again, one of the best bloopers ever. We don't know where it came from. We don't know.
I don't have a clue.
What if it came from the room? It couldn't even been the chair because Tanya was in the chair. But no telling where it could have came from at all. But
John likes to make me the butt of his jokes. Wink, wink.
When we come back on, I want to say Tuesday. I have to check my calendar really quick. I think that is the Judy Harkey one. Judy Harkey, who was the one who does.
You know what? Maybe that fart wouldn't have happened if we had Nikki there with the holy water.
Judy Harkey does the past life drawings where she'll read someone, kind of draw what you look like in a past life and where you kind of lived, and then she'll read someone and do a regular reading and draw the spirit that she's connecting to, that's connected to you. So I think one of the people are Roger. I can't remember who the other
Alex.
person was. You said Alex. There was somebody else, but
I thought it was going to be Alex.
I don't remember that. But if it's Alex and it's Roger, then I'll reach out to both of you guys. So Tuesday night, you guys can be on, and you guys that want to watch that, we'll interview Judy again, talk about her background and what she does, and it's really interesting to see her do the drawings as she's doing the readings, which I've never seen done before.
No, it's amazing. You actually get to see. It's not like she draws it and then shows you. She has the camera on it while she's doing it, so you can see it all play out.
My family miners, 3 of them were killed mining. Oh my God. That's
Oh,
horrible, Leslie. But yeah, it'd be interesting to have you there with the knowledge that you have. Yeah. Again, the John Zaffis event with his objects sold out in a day. I mean, really quick, which I knew it would. So the mine is coming up this weekend. We'll be out the mine, just New Jersey Paranormal. The next event that has tickets available is Centenary University, June 8th, I want to say. I believe that whatever that Saturday is, I think it's June 8th, and they're opening up another building for us. Is it? I can't see it.
June 8th.
June 8th, they're opening up the library for us. And we just found out when we were there with the Girl Scouts that a custodian, maintenance guy, whatever, quit because he was working in the library and he saw the full body apparition of a woman. And in that library, they have a lot of things relating to Tilly and what happened to Tilly. So that building's going to be open to us now as part of the Centenary event. So first time investigating will be with whoever comes to that event. So tickets are on sale for that. I don't know how many are left, but go on the Centenary University. I'll post the link. I'll do the ad again and get tickets for that because I'm interested to be in that library. I'll probably go in there because I'd like to be the first in there. And that's the next event.
April 13th is still Liberty Hall.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's it, guys. Long one, hour, 20 minutes. We'll see you on Tuesday with Judy Harkey for the spirit readings and sketches.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and please, please, please remember to be kind to each other. It makes a big difference. Good night.
Have a good night, guys.